Hello fellow plant enthusiasts. So in this video I'm going to be dealing with the profile, care, and propagation of the Peperomia prostrata. The Peperomia prostrata, or more commonly known as the string of turtles, has another generic name as opposed to its scientific name, which is the trailing Peperomia. As you can see, unlike most Peperomias, it grows stringy like a vine, but they're epiphytic and they hang down, and hence the name. By hanging down, they are falling prostrate, so they're known as the prostrata for the species. Now, depending on the website, you will see a different country of origin. Some claim they come from Brazil, others claim they come from Ecuador. Now, this plant is mildly toxic. It's a tropical epiphyte, a perennial, with variegated leaves that are typically under an inch large, although some websites can say they can get bigger than an inch, up to 2 inches. I have yet to see an example that large. And the trails can get anywhere from 1 to 3 feet, also depending on which website you're getting your information off the Peperomia. And they also enjoy well-lit and bright, but you don't want it too bright and intense light because that would reduce the vibrant foliage. But they also like slightly cooler but a humid climate because they do come from the mountainous regions of the tropics. And they like a temperature range between 60 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, which translates to 16 to 24 degrees Celsius. But they also, you don't want to make sure they go below 50 degrees, as that would be detrimental to many tropical plants. Now, some websites said to keep the soil moist, others said to make sure it dries completely between waterings. A lot of these things, when different sites give you care and information, can be preference. The one thing you do not want to do, however, with the Peperomia is overwater. Overwater just once and you can literally kill a Peperomia. They're very, very susceptible to root rot. And also, overwatering can help attract mealybugs. And Peperomias like this one, which has nice, thick, succulent-like leaves, will be beautiful, juicy leaves for the mealybugs. You can fertilize during the growing season with a nice dilute houseplant fertilizer. And you also want to make sure the soil is well draining so you don't lead it to root rot. And now for the propagation, you can either take a cutting and stick it in water or in soil, and you can propagate from the leaf or from the stem. So now let's look at the propagation in action. We have a pot shaped like a turtle, and I'm going to take some pieces of the plant. So I'm trying to find a piece that's semi-damaged and not very presentable to take off this plant. Like here, for example, I'll take a cutting, and you want to make sure you place it. You can take the stem, stick the tip in the soil, but leave it sitting there. And this way, you don't have the leaves buried under the soil, and you want to mist it and keep it moist, and it will slowly grow roots. And then when you start seeing it growing, that's when you know it has a good enough root system and that it's striked when you propagate it. Now, with regards to the leaves, this is about as big as I've seen the leaves right there. So I don't know why some websites claim they can have leaves up to 2 inches. It is just something that maybe some conditions are just perfect for them to get that long. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching and happy planting.